Wednesday, January 28th, 2026, right at 12:22 a.m. And there's Dose. And as you can see, maybe she's full of babies. And it's time for new babies. I'd say anyway, wouldn't you? Yeah, she was born right in my wheel well, so on Cinco de Mayo. That's why she's Dose, because she's dos. One of three. Uno, dos, and tres. Yeah, and she's a beautiful little girl. Yes, she is. In the sunshine. About 63 degrees here in the south of Texas. Magnificent morning, actually. Totally. And I was just enlightened to the Ethiopian gospel. And see, my flowers are still blooming, but I have to keep them covered in a bucket at night to keep them safe, But now the lid is off and they can, be in the sunshine with Dose. Isn't that a pretty picture right there? Dose and flowers. Yes. That's so pretty, actually. And, yeah, what I think scares people more about me than anything is the Ethiopian Bible, because it's very descriptionary of, the truth was just too dangerous or too powerful for modern religions, modern ways of dogmation. Dagnabbit anyway. And yeah, I guess my truth is just too dangerous to them. That's the problem. My truth is too dangerous. Isn't that something? And why would the truth be dangerous, darlings? Jeffrey Epstein letters? Something like this? Yeah. Because it exposes corruption, doesn't it? And this is the age of Aquarius. And hey, we're here and it's full on momentum in the middle of winter. And there goes my bells. Yes, I'm being alarmed. But I'm not alarmed because Jesus said it would be this way, didn't he? And we'll let the bells ring, because every time a bell rings, an angel gets its wings. Yeah. And yeah, we're blooming in the spring, totally. With the flower of life, absolutely. And the bay laurels are doing great. Yeah, and we got special little covers for our flowers, when they need protecting, because I need to protect me. Because I have a truth that's so powerful that that's why they're really scared of me. They're not scared that I might hurt them or I'm an imminent grave danger to society, like my ex-husband said. Unbelievably, my truth is an imminent grave danger to anybody who's corrupted or hurts children or it leads them into sin. Michael Rubin. And Carlos Cordova's wife, bless her heart, Yolanda, died just on the 23rd. And I'm sure that Carlos's wife, her blood is on your hands, yours and Dixie's man's. Because I'm sure she died young because she didn't have her husband beside her. Convicted illegally without my testimony. He didn't get a fair hearing the first time, and he was pushed into signing so Mike and Dixie could get their money, quite frankly. And hey, somebody has to pay for Harvard. And what didn't I pay for, Laurel Ann Ryder? What did I pay with? Everything to leave that not nice nasty. And I've tried to expose, but hey, the truth is just too much for them. The truth is too dangerous. Why? Because it implies the military-industrial complex. That's why. Money and power, principalities and poop heads, if you ask me. Yeah. And that's the truth of it. And Carlos Cordova, this is going to kill him. So they have a lot of blood on their hands. Because I hold them directly responsible for those who are innocent, who they've punished. And I'm just going to say this, and I'll light a candle on the inside. Because I have to. That's just me. I'm Laurel Ann Ryder, you see. What you can see of me, anyway. And I tell the truth. And please forgive me if the truth is just too dangerous for you in Colfax County or Raton, New Mexico. Officer Olson, Melissa Kennelly, ATV, who went along with Michael Rubin. I'm not saying his name. Totally. I'm Laurel Ann Ryder, you see. And you wouldn't hear my truth, and you denied Carlos Cordova to testify for me after I subpoenaed him legally? And you wouldn't allow me to testify for Carlos Cordova because my truth was just too much for you. It exposes so much corruption in you that you didn't even want to have a clue. But look what it's costing. It cost Yolanda her life. Now her children get to live without her, and Carlos, this is going to kill him. And he already did 5 years in for not raping my daughter in the first degree so they could get money. And Alan Maestas, you were getting to this. But Carlos Cordova, he's blessed. Oh, God. The heavenly light be upon thee, because I can't take this anymore. It just is what it is. And if my truth is too much, I can't hurt you from a distance. Absolutely. I'm 13 hours away from you, and I can't get further personally. Because I wasn't even there, man. Stuff, all the things. If it were really true, Miss Trevino, that, because you laid it all on me in court in Carlos's hearing, didn't you? Yeah, you sure did. You said it was all around Laurel Ann Ledoux, didn't you? Well, if all those things weren't true about my daughter Carrie Ann, then the Children's Workshop and Danielle wouldn't have went and given her therapy. The school system wouldn't have given her special education. The doctors in Albuquerque wouldn't have found her blind. So who's lying? Okay? The school system couldn't believe it when I said, well, yeah, it's all in her records. My daughter, Carrie Ann. It's all in her records. What was wrong with her? And you said that I was lying about it all? Well, then you're calling them all liars too, aren't you? You tell me, Miss Trevino. And everything I was saying about Michael Rubin is true. Absolutely. But you didn't want to hear me, did you? And now a woman's lost her life, partially thanks to you. And Carlos Cordova's life's over too. This is going to kill him. I know what it's doing to me. But then you could just throw me away and not hear my testimony when I was a key witness. And I have clarity. And you just kept me away and kept throwing not nice nasty on me. And none of it stuck, did it? Not a thing. Well, you know what they say. You throw the poo-poo at me, it's going to come back your way. Totally. Einstein said it, you know. Every action has an equal and greater reaction, and I'm not in reaction. I'm in total peace and harmony in my heart. In my flower of life, hey, I got a clear conscience. I hope it was worth the money to you, because that's what it's come down to. My whole family, too, including my son, Lucas Ledoux. That's not his real name, but hey, that's okay. Yeah, I know what his dad led him to anyway. Yeah. And this was prophesied this way, just to put a point to it, that with the Catholic Church, if you look at the Gospel of Judas Iscariot, the men are going to throw their wives away and sacrifice their children on the altars. And that's exactly what's happened here. Yeah, Michael Rubin threw me away after 25 years honorably. And then murdered my children too, in a way. Because look where he led them. Into such sin that they would be bribed to testify against their mommy. It's a sad day, but hey, at least the truth is here. And I'm not hiding it, and I'm not afraid of you. At all. I want the whole world to see it, dude. Because it's about time. Isn't it? It's time. And that's fine. A friend of mine said, just put it out there. And some would say, oh, you can't say anything that would hurt anybody's feelings, right? That's a laugh. I think I'm going to have to take this to 13. You know, the 13th commandment, do a good do, something that makes you proud of you. Try not to step in the poo-poo by breaking the 10 or the 2, but you're human and you're going to. So when you do step in the poo-poo, yeah, you make a conscious decision to scrape it off your shoo-shoo by admitting it, paying for it, and not doing it again. Right? It's very simple. It deduces the 10 to the 2 to the 1 for you, very simply. And the truth is here. Yeah. And some would say, oh, you know, you're bullying because you're saying the truth or you're saying something mean. Well, if it's the truth, if the shoe fits, then that's it. If the shoe don't fit, you got chit. C-H-I-T. I'm not cussing. Okay? And here's your problem. After 7 years, no shoes fit me. But boy, they sure fit you, Ledoux. Don't they? And all of you in Colfax County, Raton, New Mexico, 8 Judicial. Yeah, you're all going down. Either. Because I know I wear a crown. But it's not the kind of crown that you can see. See? There's a lot more to me than what meets the eye, really. So judge not, lest you be judged, baby. And, yeah, hey, if the bullying and someone's calling you out and you're really doing it, well, then you got something to be afraid of, don't you? Right? But if you're not doing it, it falls off. That's what sent me to confusion so much. They're saying I'm doing, I know I'm not. How is it possible they would say these things about me? But now I get it. Because they were deflecting off of me because of what you're doing and what you've done, Michael Rubin. So let that shoe fit on. I would say the heavenly has the way and not you. Right, Jose?
Yeah.
What do you say?
You got a point, yeah.
What point is that, big man?
About right one's going down.
For what? That you witnessed in the last 7 years?
How about Mike Ledoux set her up? And I want to talk to her name, Christy Trevino.
Sherry.
Yeah, Sherry Trevino.
Sherry Trevino.
She wanted to talk to me, but nobody wanted me to speak up.
Well, you are now.
Yeah.
And because he's a different kind of witness.
And what's his name? Gustama?
Who?
Corvette lawyer.
Alan Maestas.
Sold him out too.
Sold him out. Forced him to sign and settle so Dixie could get money to go to Harvard and sue CYFD. April Jolly, you're all over this. And the judges have left town. The attorneys recused themselves. Nobody wanted anything to do with this hot mess of not nice nastiness. Did they, Joey?
Nope.
Jose. Andras Trevino.
I've had to attempt my life on it too.
Yeah. They've attempts on his life. They've put shotguns in my face, set me up, had me arrested for paying my hotel bill. And this isn't about vengeance. I got nothing to gain out of this. As a matter of fact, it cost me a lot more. It cost me everything. But now it's cost Carlos Cordova, his wife. How do you think he feels about her dying without him there? You think that might have caused her death there, Joe?
Oh, yeah.
Not having Carlos with her to take care of her like he should have for the last 6 years, right?
Oh, can I say something?
Yeah.
Hey, there's fucking Rosa. Oh, let me tell you something. What was I going to say? Oh, yeah. If he was so guilty, why he went back like her?
Exactly. Just like me. Why do we go back if we were guilty? Truly. Truly, truly, I say to you. Under the heavenly light. What we say is the truth, all right.
We're not going to hurt their... We ain't going to search their turkey. But they don't investigate. They just prosecute.
That's what the other DA said. We're not going to hunt those turkeys down. They didn't do it. And this was all during COVID country, so they used that as an excuse to give Carlos Cordova a jacked up hearing and no investigation. None. Let alone denying me as his witness and me as his witness when I legally subpoenaed him. That's against the law. Every civil right, constitutional right, you name it. So who's who here? Who's really breaking the law? who's broken the laws and twisted them, manipulated them because they were military and they had money to pay and little girls to, sway against an innocent mommy. Not perfect, but innocent. Truly, 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 Sadie. You have hell to pay, Michael Rubin Ledoux, for what you did to my children and Carlos Cordova and his whole family too. Sorry, my truth is too dangerous for you.
And I know
if it's an imminent grave danger, you're already in the grave, dude. You're already in the grave. You're so far rooted in darkness, you're reptilian at best in your most deepest, darkest parts. Even reptiles are better than you, Ledoux.
At least they get a warning when they go to bite.
Yeah, at least snakes give a warning when they're gonna bite. Yeah. You are a crocodile at best, alligator. And you deserve what you deliver. I'll end it at that. Yeah, because we got new life coming. And this is going to end this whole chit stack. C-H-I-T, I'm not cussing. In the name of the heavenly, a new way, a new way, a new way today. In the golden age of the Aquariae. Love you, lovelies.